Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to another video of Dyson Sphere Program. That's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to join that in and get a little bit more fast belt coming in, like this. So I'll bring that over there, and we'll connect that in, and a little bit more iron coming into the system over there. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure exactly what I'm gonna do yet. I've just got to play it by ear, really. I just got to wait and see what the updates bring and how they kind of like progress things forward, because it will be largely dependent on the decisions that developers make as to how I can progress the series. So at the moment, I can't really say a huge amount about it other than watch this space. I'd like to keep going with the series, but at the same time, I don't intend to keep going with the series if I've got to wipe everything and start over. At least not at the moment, anyway. Right, we've only got 670 left in there. It's just that one vein there, I think. But anyway, I've got plenty of iron coming into this now with the new bit that I've just gone and put into there. I'm going to come back over this side, and we're going to land down here, and we want to go and build this next little bit that I just started in there, and we are making these particle containers right here. That's the first thing that we want, so that we can then go and make these. We use the deuterium, we use a bit of iron, and we use the particle containers that we're about to start knocking together right here. So we're going to take a production facility. We've got 11 Mark II machines, and now that I think about it, because I've got all these guns out over here, I'm actually thinking it would be a good and sensible idea if I was to take this and bring this down here like this and extend it out. I don't actually need to go all the way over there, so I will try and save a bit of this foundation, so I don't have to go and get another stack at the moment. There, just fill in those bits there. We'll leave that bit for a second, and I'll bring this down and just kind of work my way back through, like that. Over to there. Still got 78 found. I'm going to use up all of the foundation that I've got now. Just filling in this bit back through here, there, like that. 14, 10. Right, there we go. So we've filled in all of that bit, which means I can bring these belts down. If I was to take logistic belts like this, and that one can come this way, I'll bring it there like that. Right, let me just check that recipe a second. It's exactly the same number on all of them. We need 2, 2, and 2. So it doesn't matter what order they come in on the belt when they're going into the factory machines. So I can bring that one in over there like that, and then I can bring that one in. I'm going to bring it to there, and then over and up like that. So I have the 3 of them all side by side. Then I want to bring them down to this part, because I want to actually have this run go along a reasonable distance. I'm going to bring that one down first. We'll use this area here possibly for storage or for another drone supply run or something like that. So then if I bring this one, this can go in a nice long line like that. That's the idea here. And then I can take that one will come out down to there, and I can also do a long run. And this way I can put in lots of factory units to go and make these thingy-majiggies that I want to make. I've got enough here to make 11. We got production in here. I've got 11 assembling machines at the moment. If I pop one of these down over here, let's turn that round a minute, shall we? We'll go down there like that. If I put one down there a second, and then we go in here, we select your recipe, we want that one with particle container. We have unlocked the mecha warp. Use the caps lock key to switch on a warp each time. Activate the warp will consume a space warper. I'm not actually making space warpers yet, so that's something
you have reached the ability to warp. When you're out of the planetary gravitational range, you can use the caps lock key to turn on the warp. Each time you turn it on, it will consume a great amount of energy and an additional space warper. If you want to travel freely between the stars, you need to prepare sufficient energy and space warpers.
So what happens if I get to another star and I've only got one? I guess I just have to start all over again and build everything from scratch in order to be able to get back to my home system. Like, if I took no supplies with me at all, I'd have to rebuild all of this in order to be able to build space warpers again. It could be a bit of a jolly nuisance. But anyway, we'll deal with that when we get there. So I want to go to that one, and I want to shift copy that bad boy, and then I want to lay it out like this all the way across. I'll put some power in a minute, but I've got 11 of these assembling machines, so there's 11 of them placed down. I'm going to go and build a couple more if I can. Oh, I can build loads of them. So 5, 10, 15, 20, like that. Actually, let's cancel that last 5. Let's cancel that last one as well. We won't do that. We'll go and get some gears in a second. I just want to put down another one. That makes 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 of those all in a line. I think that's pretty good. I think 16 in a line is pretty good. And then I want to come over this way, and I want to get... first, I want to get some of these. I've only got 11 of those left, so I'll take 2 stacks of those. I want to get... I've not got very many rings or these magnetic rings either. And I'm actually using those faster than I'm producing them. So I need to do something else about that as well. That's not going to be any kind of a problem, I wouldn't have thought. I've got space here now, so I could go and put in some more of them. I've just got to change that around a little bit. So I think that would probably be a good idea. The other thing that I wanted to get was the gears, which I'm making here, and I've got in here in storage. So I'm going to take 2 stacks of those, and then I can go back into this one, and yep, I can now make a few more of these. It's the lower level ones that I need to make, but we'll do it like that there. So I've now got 15 of them. I'm running a bit lower on them. I got those all right. So what else is it that I'm making in order to make these? Oh, it's graphene sheets. I don't have very much in the way of graphene sheets now. Or those. The graphene sheets we'll go and get in a minute. These I've still got plenty of them. It's some of these. I'm going to get one more stack of those. The processing thingamajiggies. Yeah, I want one more stack of them. I'm looking at this belt out here that I've got to offload onto these, and I don't think I need to actually do it like that coming up. I think I can do this lower down and still make this work. I think I can put that in underneath, and then that one will actually hook into the bottom line on there, which means that it should make this a little bit simpler. So let's see if we can alter this round a little bit. I want to come over here in between. I love that the belts don't drag you anywhere. That is one thing that I find a little bit frustrating with Factorio sometimes, is the way that the... I want to get rid of that. The way that the belts will do that. The belts drag you all over the place, and it's a bit of an... Oh, that's fine. Those being there, that's absolutely fine. That's not going to affect anything, and I can do that. And then I'll get rid of that belt as well, so I can bring this one out, and I'm going to bring it over to there, and then I'm going to shift-click, and I'm going to dismantle that bit like that. Then I'm going to take a standard belt like this, and I'm going to bring it back over this side, and that's going to drop down here just to start with, and that's going to come all the way back over there like that. Go into there, and then hook into the main belt over that way. Right, so there's that bit, and then I'm going to press U, and I'm going to upgrade that little bit of belt in there as well. That's looking pretty good. This one's going to be unloading these now as rapidly as it possibly can, because it's not actually doing anything at present. So then I need an unloader out here, and I'm actually going to upgrade these first, the loaders, and then go into logistics, and we will take, well, they're sorters, aren't they? We'll take the sorter, and then that one can come out there. This one can come out here, and this one will come out there, and it does tuck in underneath the belt that is present at the moment, which is really, really awesome. That is absolutely fantastic. So the next thing that I was going to do is I'm going to get a couple more of these. So I'm just going to take, actually I don't need to do that, I can just shift click that one, and I can pop it right down in there, and it's going to give me room for another belt beside it. So I can put one there, I can put one there, and put one there, and I can also get rid of that one, and then I've got room to put another one of these up there. So we've more than doubled our output on these copper coil, magnetic coils here. We've more than doubled our output on these. So take the logistic belt, and that one's going to run from the middle point there. It's going to go over this way to that point right there. I'm going to get rid of that one. Then the belt is going to come from there. It's going to come up to that point right there. I'm then going to bring it up like that. And this is where it's going to get tricky, because I've got belts all the way around all over the place. So there, we'll bring it up to that point, and then I can get rid of that one, and I can get rid of that one. That's perfect. And then I can join that one in, drop it back down to the ground, and take it over to there. So we've got it just hooked up and over the belt just like that. And then that one will join in on the back. I need to have a sorter that is going to load this one, and I want one that will unload as well out onto there. The life of the solar sail is longer. We've now got an additional 300 seconds on the solar sail, which means that if we take a look out in space, the solar sails are actually being launched at the moment. Look at that over there. Trying to click on the sun here. Need to zoom out. There. Capella over there. View. Right. We're going to have a look at this one. Look at the solar sails that we have got whizzing around this sun. This is absolutely fantastic. So they're all kind of shooting into this area up here. There are some more that will be coming into some of these other coils as well. But with the solar sails lasting longer, and with more guns firing stuff out onto each of these loops, it means that we're going to get a lot more power coming off of there fairly soon, which I think is absolutely fan-schmastic. Then I'm going to go into here. I need to extend the delivery belt in there. So first up, I'm going to give myself a faster delivery belt there, and I'm going to give myself a faster delivery belt over there. That one's already upgraded. And then I'm going to go into logistics. I'm going to take that one, and this is going to run out to this point over here. We will take some sorters. I will put a loading sorter into there, and a loading sorter into each of these, like this. We'll then come over to this side and we'll put an outfeed on those 3 like that. And then the only other thing that I need to do is get the second ingredient on these here. I need to get the magnetic coils, which are over here. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to bring them from this point. I'm going to run a line straight up there. So I just want to get rid of a few of these like this. There. And then I can go to logistics and I can put a splitter right there like that. Actually, you know, I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to have this. I'm going to have a different one. I'm going to use a splitter. We're going to go, you press tab, and it's that one that I want to use. So if I rotate that one round, like that. So what it'll do is we can join that one in at the bottom, and then we can join it in under there like that. And that will run through. And then I can take the other one that will come out this side, and I can keep that one up in the air until it gets over to this side right here. I might actually even be able to have it from there and then lower it. Yes, I can have it there, and then I can lower it down. So then that one will come in. I don't have to mess around with trying to get it over those belts. It's nice and simple to just bring it in through that bit. So we can just run the belt to there. And then I can have this, and that's going to load into there. That one's going to load into there, and that one's going to load into there like that. And then I can go like this, and I can take a power pole, and I can drop one there in the middle of that, and I can go over this side, and I can drop one there on the end of that belt. And everything has now got power. I've got all of the magnetic rings coming in, and then we've got all of these copper coil magnet rings coming out as well, and they're going all the way round, and they're meeting up with this one. They're splitting off in the different directions that they need to go. Let's go to the map a second. I want to go there. Where are they go? They're going off over. Oh, of course, they're going into the blue production over here. So we're consuming quite a number of them in there just to start with. And then the others are heading this way. We're getting some that are being lifted in for those, although they're not being used right now. And then we head over this side, and we're using up quite a few to make these motors at the moment, because I am making quite a number of those motors. But they will eventually sort of fill up everything that they need to make as well. I've got more. What are these over this side? They're coming in that way. Oh, that's the magnetic rings coming out over here. These are running pretty. Okay, so we're also going to have a look at those. We're running a bit low on these. I've got some in storage here, but I'm using way more than I am taking off in storage. I will upgrade that one right there. I can't upgrade further because I don't have any of the level 3 ones at the moment, so we're not going to worry about making any of those either. So let me have a look in here. That is, despite the fact that I've only got slow loaders there, they are pumping these out as fast as they can. What I'm going to do though is, what have you got left? You got 100 of these left. Now you got 99. Okay, so we can ignore you. But what I'd like to do is I'd like to just copy that little facility that I got right there and plonk down a second one, just so that we keep everything producing, which means that I want another 8 of these. Have I got room to put... Let me just make a few a second. So I'll make 10... like that, because I can make a facility with 10 of them. If I was to put that one down there, I haven't quite got room to put all of those in. So I won't do that, but what I will do is I will make another line of them here, but I'll do 10 of them instead of just 8 of them, and then we'll join it in out. So we're more than double what we've got here at the moment. So I bring you here like that. That one is going to start there. I'm going to go 1, 2. Actually, no, let's not do that a minute. Let's go in here, shift, and I want that one. I'm going to do the same in here. And then I'm going to shift click that one so that I can just copy and paste it and drop it down like that. And let's do 12. Keep them in a straight line, shall we? So I need to have room for the belt to go up through the middle. We don't need to leave an extra square for the sorters, not like the inserters in Factorio. Don't get me wrong, I run comparisons between this and Factorio, and I'm sort of maybe sound a little bit negative about Factorio. I still prefer Factorio over this game. Like, I love both games. I genuinely do. I genuinely love this game, and I love Factorio as well. For me, at present, I do prefer Factorio. The people have been asking me which of these games would I say is better. Better is a strong word. Better is a very strong word. I prefer Factorio purely because, like, there just seems to be at the moment a little bit more scope for Factorio to like just the way Factorio works. But that's not to say Factorio is a better game. I'm not saying that Factorio is necessarily better. I'm just saying at the moment it's the one that I prefer. Now, there are a lot of variables on that. You do have to keep that in mind. Some of you are definitely going to prefer this game over Factorio. Factorio can be a rather complex game, especially the series I'm running at the moment, because the series I'm running at the moment is very, very heavily modded, which it just adds a whole new level of complication that is absolutely insane. So I'm going to need the ore coming out of this one is going to have to go up there. So we're going to bring it along like this. I actually want that to go underneath this conveyor here, which it doesn't like doing. Okay, I can take it to, I can do it like that. There. Right, it does work. We can plonk it down to there, and then I can bring this one up to the end up there like that. And we've got all of those loaders in. And then I can have this coming around the back as an unloader, and then that comes along there, and then it joins into that one. Ideal. Right, that's perfect. So then I can go back this way. We've got unloaders on this side like this. And there, and then I need to have loaders on the bit in here. Now, what you can't do is put the loader 2 places on the same belt, whereas Factorio, that is something that you can do. So there's a slight difference there between them. Research minus 10% solar ray energy dissipation, which basically means that we get more. Let's get rid of you a second. There, we get more energy coming in from our solar array, which is awesome. That's absolutely fantastic news for us. Pop that one in, and then over here. The blueprint system is definitely going to make a huge difference to this game once they release that bit. That is quite a high priority for them now, they have said. They have stated absolutely that the blueprint system is a high priority after this next big update that they're doing. They definitely want to get the blueprint thing up and running and get that going, because they feel that it's going to be hugely beneficial to see, I can't put that one out there because it collides, so I've got to put it back over on this side. They feel that is going to be hugely beneficial to the gameplay, and yeah, I concur. That is definitely going to be a massive improvement. Now I'm going to upgrade the sorters on each of these. I don't need to, but if there is any kind of upgrade for smelting speed at any point, I haven't seen one at the moment, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's not there. So if there is an upgrade, At least we've sort of got all of this in place. I don't need to then go and worry about it. So I want to go there, and I want to drop a power point in there, and another one over that side like that. We've now got a whole load of extra magnetic coils being made. They're all coming in here into the middle. And this is good. What we've actually got is these aren't all working at capacity. And that, I feel, is something that is particularly good. I want it to do that. I want it to not work at full capacity. So I'm going to upgrade that one there so we start reloading our storage system. Everything else is working over this way. We've got all of these building up. I've actually now got the lines building up, and this is slowly filling up as well. So we will also upgrade these 3 on here like that. It's going to load this one up a little bit quicker. Why am I carrying 3 energy matrices? And oh, because I picked them up and it was holding them for manual research. I don't need to be holding them for manual research, so I will drop 3 of those in there and 3 of those in there, and then I don't need to be hanging on to them. And we have completed all research that we can do at the moment. So I don't know if the accelerant is going to be in the next update. Gravity matrix over here. We're now able to unlock that one. Recipe for the space warper. Okay, this seems pretty cool, so we will activate that one. That one's going to start immediately. I then got Dyson Sphere Stress System. That takes greens, so I can't do that yet. That takes greens. Can't do that one yet. I've done everything else on this page that I can do until we've got the green matrices over there and get them sorted. Universe Exploration. I can go and do that one. I can add that one into the queue. This one requires greens. We can't do that one. Nope. This one I can add in. Communication control right there. I can add that one in. Energy circuit, no. Requires mecha core level 5 to do that one. Drone engines, yes, I can add that one in. Solar sail life, yes, we can add that. It's another 450 seconds. I don't know if that's plus 450 from the baseline or plus 450 above level 4. Not quite sure on that one. Ray transmission efficiency, yes. I'm taking these because, you know what, we'll add that one in as well. These basically result in a lot more power for us. And more power at the moment does seem to be one of the best things that we can go and get. And then we'll deal with these bits down here later on. We'll add these in a little bit later on. We've got research speed in here. I can add some of that in, but that's the queue is full at the moment for the research speed, so we won't worry about that. We will just leave things like this. Okay, so everything's looking good in there. Not looking too good in here. Let me just add in the energetic graphite that I've got right there. That, in theory, could be the very last time I add energetic graphite to my fuel chamber, if we're able to get the deuterium and stuff like that sorted out pretty quickly. So I have been told that once I've got deuterium and so on, and the fuel cells being sort of done, that's kind of like the bee's knees with power. That is the absolute best power option in the game. I will not find anything better than that. So I'm going to take a belt along here. I'm going to run that one all the way down there like that. And then I've got 38 sorters. I'm going to need... Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.